And speaking of music, the Sunday band concert is very much a tradition here. Perhaps the Temple of Music, which overlooks the park concourse, best expresses the park's history and spirit. It was a gift of Claude Spreckels. Many of the park's scenic and cultural attractions were gifts of wealthy San Franciscans, whose friendships John McLaren often cultivated with his plants. From the orchestra niche, which can accommodate 100 musicians, the Temple of Music faces an amphitheater roofed with clipped elms, lindens, and sycamores. Since 1883, these band concerts have been held all year. The music is focused in the trees and filters down with the sunlight to an audience that has been numbered as high as 20,000 on special occasions. Such a special occasion is Pan Am Day, when a local dance group presents dances of our Pan American neighbors to the south. Yes, our path through the forest of Golden Gate Park takes us to many places and activities, some expected and many of an unusual nature, but all relating to nature and or the outdoors. On Easter Sunday, it takes many people to sunrise services at Prayer Book Cross. Our pathway will take us to the sea and this wonderful old sailing ship of the sea, an example of the lifeblood of San Francisco in its days of infancy. Follow it east, and it will take us to the main exhibit concourse of the park with its many statues. This one represents one of the oldest industries of California, and one of major importance today, the art of fine winemaking. The Park Museum Complex is located here, such as the M. H. D. Young Memorial Museum of Fine Art. This photo is from the mid-1960s, and the building seen here has been replaced with this. The original building was well past its prime and was not considered earthquake safe, so had to be demolished. The California Academy of Sciences includes the Natural History Museum, Planetarium, Science and Industry Hall, and Steinhardt Aquarium. Upon entering the aquarium, you are greeted by these rather cheerful hosts. Anyone for dinner? Oops, sorry about that. This little fellow was found orphaned and nearly dead shortly after birth on a California beach, and brought to the aquarium and nursed back to health by one of the attendants. Here, in a pool nearly drained for cleaning, he eagerly waits for what has become a weekly ritual. There is nothing to compare to the glorious feeling to having your back scratched. Unless it's turning over to have the belly rubbed. Hey there, fella. Enough of this wall cleaning bit. How about a little attention here? The camaraderie between this seal and the man who brought him back to life and raised him is something to behold. Steinhardt Aquarium houses countless species of marine life of a wide variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. I was able to photograph some of these beautiful fish using only the light of the tanks, using ASA 500 speed film that had just been introduced at that time. Now there's a cheerful-looking individual. I'm glad it is on one side of the glass and I'm on the other. And this brings to mind another form of life behind, or in this case, under glass.